In question 1, which of the following media products do you regularly consume over an average week? The vast majority of people answered with websites, with this being over 96%, and the second and third being feature films and television dramas. The one of the least votes was magazines, with only one person picking this option. Question 2. Who do you consider to be the target audiences of each of the following media products? Has numerous different results. These are the following. In feature films, people think that teenagers and young adults are the main consumers, with both of them getting 96%. Elderly was the lowest. In short films, adults were seen as the main consumers with 65%. Again, elderly were the lowest. In television dramas, adults were seen as the main consumers with 88%. They were closely followed by young adults being second with 80%. Children were the lowest with 0%. In documentaries, people think that the main consumers are adults being 92%, though again are closely followed by elderly at 88%. In magazines, it was an even split between teenagers and young adults, with both of them being at 76%. The lowest was children at 11%, however the other age categories were also very low. In radio, adults were the main consumer at 96%, but again were followed closely by the elderly at 88%. The lowest was children. In websites, there was an even split between teenagers and young adults, with both of them being at 96%, with elderly being at the lowest. Lastly, with music videos, teenagers got 100% and were clearly seen as the top consumers of music videos. The lowest was elderly people, with them being at 0%. In question 3, what ways can you think that film studios / production companies target audiences for their media products gave people the option to type their responses? 9 people used the word advertisement, advert, or ad in their answer, with this being the most popular one. Promos and trailers were also mentioned frequently. Visuals were also something that people mentioned, with 2 people mentioning colour, 4 mentioning actors / actresses, and many others mentioning things such as posters. Surprisingly, age was also mentioned several times, with many people saying it had to be appropriate for the age it was aimed towards, especially with the target audiences. Music was also mentioned very frequently. Other things that were mentioned, however much less frequently, were specialised subjects, relatability, grammar / use of language, and animation styles. In question 4, which of the following ways of promoting a film attract you most to buying a cinema ticket /DVD /Blu-ray /streaming it? The highest response was people talking about it, with this being at 95, showing that the best way of advertising is through the people. However, trailers at the cinema and trailers on YouTube were second and third, showing that trailers do have a large influence on people. Bus shelter posters was last at only 8%, with the sides of buses and interviews with celebrities both being second to last at 13%. In question 5, put the following ways of consuming films in order of how often you use them. Online streaming was highest, with multiplex cinema coming close second. The lowest was Sky Box Office, though again was closely followed by DVD rental.